tonight. This is Patty Rich Bay on the Absolutely No Excuses podcast, and I am here with E Flow, and I'm here with Keith Dot, and we is gonna get into it tonight. I want y'all to introduce yourself and just let them know where they can catch y'all on social media. Starting with ladies first.
All right. I'll start first. So my name is Erica, better known as E Flow. I am a licensed esthetician, a serial entrepreneur. I'm at the age now where I've already found my peace. So my healing is definitely my journey, and that's it. That's all. That's it. I got one child. I'm a mother, a sister, a aunt, a friend, a lover. I'm passionate about what it is that I do, and that is servicing people. I love to see my people win, and that's just who I am.
That's what I'm talking about. And your
Okay,
turn, Dot.
okay, okay. It's Doc. I'm pretending like I'm using this microphone right here. This ain't even on. I got a lapel mic on, but man, grocery croppers. You can find me anywhere online under grocery croppers. Why grocery shop when you can grocery crop? I'm also the starving student, strategic thinking and habits for vital inner navigation. So you can find me at starvingstudent.com. You can also find me at ujamafarmercollective.com. Where our mission is to provide resources for Black farmers in the greater Sacramento area. I am a systems architect. I am a person that is growing food, growing community, and growing healing systems for our people. Malcolm X said that we are not outsmarted, we are out organized. And I am asking everybody, what systems are you building? Because if we ain't building no new systems, then we just want to be victims to the systems that we being victims to. It's Doc, baby. I'm here. What's up? Hey, before we get started, can I say something?
That's
Tomorrow
what I'm
is the
saying.
last day of Black History Month. I got my
Yes.
dashiki on. All the planets gonna be aligned on February the 28th. So get outside, represent Black History Month. Let that sun recharge your melanin. Let them six planets line up, cause it's our time is coming. It's our time.
It's our time. It's definitely our
Dip.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You dip. And it's time to shine as black folks. I'm tired. You know what? I'm tired. I got a white fatigue. Like, I'm tired of white folks and they shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers who want to be white and they shit. I'm tired of Donald stupid motherfucking Trump. I feel like I love to celebrate us as a people. I love my people, but I don't
We
like
are all
niggas.
tired.
Cause there is a difference. You got black folks and
Yes.
you got
Yes.
niggas. And I hate niggas. Like, stop doing nigga shit, embarrassing us. Don't embarrass me in front of white people. I had to
I
cuss.
second that.
Yeah, I was with my friend, and let me tell y'all, she pissed me off because we was going to look for a cat. Now this fucking place that we at in Wisconsin is all white folks. I'm talking about none but white people, even the kids, everybody in this motherfucker white. We the only two black people. And we in there, I'm high, she high, we talking shit or whatever. And so some shit come up on the screen about a scripture about animals, and this motherfucker was like, well, I wish y'all was like this about black people the way y'all are with these animals. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? So she going on this whole rant like, y'all love animals more than people. Y'all love animals more than black people. And I'm like, Sister Soldier, this was not the time. I just came to get a cat. Pipe that shit down. Like, these white people looking at us like we crazy. Can you chill the fuck out with that whole ass shit? So this is what I'm talking about. People and stupid shit. Bitch,
Wait,
58 years
you
old. She
you you
listening to,
might be right
what's his name?
about you might be right about the location. It wasn't the right space to have that conversation, but it should definitely be the right time to have
Yo,
that conversation, because that is a real conversation. That's a real conversation.
I feel like she could have
It
brought the
is. And like
conversation
I
at that
wasn't
time and
knocking.
at that place, but she didn't have to be a nigga about it. She didn't have to be a nigga about it.
There it is. I think that's what I was looking at. It was the
Because she
niggering.
had valid points.
She
Yeah,
do.
she had valid points. It is what it is, you know. I honestly think this is my thing for a 49-year-old African American woman who did not choose to be born in America, by the way. It was not my choice. I just think that white people have a spirit to take over. That's just my conclusion.
They do.
That's just my conclusion. They just want to take over everything. Everything. I mean, politics, the space in our head, money, finances, how the world is being ran. They just want to take over everything. They took over America. Come on now.
Listen,
They take over inventions.
listen.
But that's the
They just got the
problem,
spirit to
right?
take over. And if we just had that mindset, then we would probably we'll be better people because we know this now. You know what I mean? Like we know that that's what y'all on. So we have to underline that what they think they masterminded. No,
Listen,
this is our
that's what I
time.
was about to
Like
say.
Doc just
I
said.
apologize for cutting in, but that's what I was about to say. The fact that we know this now, or our people probably knew this for a long time, but I'm saying the fact that it's firsthand knowledge to us now, we have to carry ourselves with like we understand that. And think about this,
Exactly.
right? Because you made a good point saying that they got the spirit of takeover. They are whiteness in itself, right? Is like the first DEI construct. It's a bunch of different cultures, different people from different spaces across Asia. Europe is in Asia. So across Asia, right, that they call white. Them not all the same people. Those same people who consider themselves European and white and all of that right now was conquered by a whole nother group of people that consider themselves white today or that they might not consider white today. So it's like they and I'm saying this being like as careful as possible about how I say it, right? They are like the most domesticated people on the planet because
Uh,
they are so used to being controlled by somebody else that they fear people who don't follow that same control.
Mm.
well, I don't even think that. I feel like white people, to me, are lazy, incompetent, and entitled. That's just it. They feel like they deserve the world. They never worked for it. Again, with the United States, black folks built this country on their backs. I'm talking about everything that's great about this country has came from black people. But here we go with white America talking about, well, we started this and we did this and we were the ones, and they don't want to pay us reparations. But y'all had us work for free for 400 years, our ancestors. And the same way now, y'all still won't even give us our just due. So I feel like that's my problem with white people. Not only do they have a takeover spirit, they feel entitled to stuff and they don't even work hard. Like if you think about it in college, a lot of them white, especially white men, they dumb as fuck. It's rare you gonna meet a smart Caucasian male where he know what the fuck he talking about and he competent and he know what he doing. You might meet a white woman that's more competent than the white men, but that's the thing. Our culture teaches us to strive and be excellent. Our parents, they all push us to go to school, work hard. White folks just wake up and expect to get it. I ain't never seen them work hard for nothing. When I work with them in the office, I be just looking at they dumb ass. What they doing? They looking for me and they coming up
Thank
off
you,
of my
Ashley.
great ideas, taking my stuff and making it their own, and then they like, oh well, I'm sorry, I'm getting my XXL. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm drinking because I'm on holiday. But I'm just tired of white people, and
I
then
mean,
I'm
I
tired of white
remember.
people and their
I
economy.
I feel you.
So listen. I remember watching this reel a couple of months ago, and it was some people on it. I can't even remember. I just remember the significance of it, It was this like it was probably AI. And it was the older cat, and he was saying how um just white people don't have a sense of nothing. They don't have a sense of anything. And so because of that, you have a black person that creates everything. And then they figure out a way to target and monetize off of it. Like we're trying to help the world here. Like we trying to make the world better. And here it is, they trying to monetize. For example, I think he said something like, "We invented the stoplight, and then the white people invented the traffic ticket."
Mm.
which is
That resonated
crazy.
so
But
hard
that's
with
what I'm
me.
saying.
I mean, he kept going on and on. He kept going on. Yeah, but that's, I mean, this just let you know, like, it is what it is. And we all think that is not a secret. It's not a secret. And we need to talk about it like they talk about it. We need to be 10 toes down about how we feel, how they're 10 toes down about how we feel. Because if we stand together, they will go back in the hill somewhere being barbaric. They wouldn't be able to handle us. They wouldn't be able to
Correct.
handle us.
We. That's why they.
They would not be able to handle
That's why
us.
they so pissed with black people now, though. They so pissed with us now because they doing everything they can to ruin us, and it's not bothering us. We used to be in, well, we got to get
Absolutely.
out here and hustle. We used to, like, how many people been fired these last 2 years on their job that's African American? The African American unemployment rate is insane. But they pissed
Yeah, it's
with
like
us because
seven
they thought
something,
that
seven
everything
point
they
three
did,
percent or
DEI,
something.
get it. No, Keith, it's 8% now. It's
All
eight
it does
percent of
is
African
allow
Americans
us to
that's
tap
unemployed.
into, yeah, all it do is allow us to tap into our creativity. And so now we out here running, getting it, running up the bag, being creative. I'm talking about from home. Okay? From home. No
That's
overhead
what,
at
because that's
all.
what you
No
supposed to.
See, that's
overhead
what
at
I
all.
mean. That's what they don't like. They don't like.
And
So you
that's what.
said earlier we created the traffic light, then they created the traffic ticket, right? They always use. They always do that. They believe the pen is mightier than the sword until they need to use the sword, right? Which they always enforce the pen with the sword. So that's exactly what they want. They want us to not have joy, not be creative, not still live in our own truth. Because they like, damn, we done did everything to these people and they still just smiling. You know what I mean? Like they
Listen, so what they thought they were gonna do, Doc, when he cut when he cut Medicaid and food stamps and Section 8, and he thought it was going to affect us, but it's affecting them because we already have struggled.
It
We have been through
is.
the struggle. We know what to do. Back in the day, our ancestors used to buy food stamps. Let's get that correct. Let's get that straight. When food stamps was rolled out, they were buying food stamps. They wasn't giving them to families.
and wait, think about this too, E. We
That's
still
true.
got real community. They try to downplay it. Oh, it's the ghetto. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. No, it's in some spaces impenetrable. That's why they don't like it because they can't just come in, manipulate, buy up all the space, steal all the ideas, steal the sound, steal the swag, steal the lingo. So they don't like that. When they not welcome or when they don't feel welcome, they like, oh, this is bad. This is spooky. They killed witches. They killed their mama and them,
Yes.
calling them witches. They burnt their ass, drowned their ass, because they was making tea. Think about that.
Healing
I feel
tea.
like how
Think
Healing
about
tea.
y'all.
We
that.
don't want you guys healing.
Think about that.
Healing tea,
Think about that. They killed their grandma and them for making
Well, I was
tea.
gonna ask y'all. I know, which is because they wasn't Christian. So, what do y'all think about these all-white cities and these whites-only establishments?
Let's go. Let's get it.
Listen, let
Let's
me
go.
say this. Let me
Let's
say
get it.
this, right?
Let's go.
And I mean this from the sincerest space. Listen, I mean this from the sincerest space in my heart. I actually love it. You know why? Because they building a framework for it to be legal for us to have segregated cities. Because if they gonna allow them to do it, which they already allow some other groups to do it, the Amish do it, you know what I'm saying? So they already allow some other groups to do it. That's perfect. We can start moving back to the South, buy the whole South up. We could buy up Central and the Valley, California. Buy up all. Listen, something that I really mean is black people need to be invested in farming, in land, in the because that's the most foundational thing America got. That's the one thing that we could do that we will need infrastructure for, right? But we don't need a lot of help from nobody else to get it started. So let them build them cities.
I'm down here in Mississippi Delta. What you saying is so very
You know,
true.
listen, one of the I won't say he actually like a close friend or a friend of mine, right? But he an associate of mine through some other people that I do consider my friends. They buying up Mississippi right now, all up and down through Jackson, all through Hattiesburg, all on the Delta. They buying up Mississippi, the mineral rights, the everything. I'm talking about they getting this property for really great prices.
Dirt
I didn't want to
cheap.
say that.
Dirt
I didn't want to say that
cheap.
because you know what? They getting
But they,
affordable land that's worth a lot. We gotta stop looking at it like it's dirt cheap. They get it at the right price. That we've been talking about reparations. This how we start repairing. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. That's true. That's true. Cause they buying acres. They down here selling
but the
acres
problem is,
at
Listen,
$100.
my family got land in Mississippi. I know.
but
I
a lot
know.
of that land, yeah.
I mean, you can get you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You said a lot of the land. What?
Oh shit! Look, I had got excited when you asked about them building them cities because I watched it's a Nigerian brother, right? That be traveling all around the world. He went to that one city that's out there by the Ozarks, the RTTL, return to the land city, and he talked with the people, and you know,
Okay.
I was listening to what dude was saying, and I was looking at it from a system, from a structure, right? How they putting this together? They building they got a membership where everything they doing is legal because you're not actually buying land or buying the property, right? You buying into the membership, and then the membership will force you to be on the
Okay.
land, and they using that as their vetting system too. So then you can't say it's racist, you can't say it's xenophobic, you can't say it's none of that. And I think that's fucking genius. Because if you
It
can do it,
is.
then we can do it
I
too.
think so.
Absolutely. No
What you think
excuse.
about the white only city? What you think about the white only cities and the white only establishments? E.
I love it. I honestly think that if they can do it, we can do it. I would love to live in a time to see it. I would love to live to see that. I would. I would love to see how it is to be able to support black owned and nothing but black owned. Encourage my little children, black children, like this can be done. I would love to be able to go into a boutique that's really owned by a black person. I would love to go into a tailor shop, a flower shop that's owned by a black person that actually grew the flowers. A black person actually grew the flowers. I would love to uh buy a sack of rice that was grown by a black farmer. I would love to. I would love to. I would love to see today. I promise
Me.
you. I mean, I can really get political on it, but I'm not racist. I am not I don't have a problem with other races, but this is the truth of the matter. Thank you, please, and win. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's how I
I feel
feel.
you, E.
I
Thank you,
said the same
please,
thing.
and
I'm feeling
win.
like
It's
they can
about
keep
time.
they.
I want to be able to.
Yeah, they.
I want to be able to literally wear black owned jewelry. I want to literally be able to rub black owned lotions in my body. I want to be able to black owned teas, black owned herbs, black owned whatever hair products. I'm with it. Down to the lighter that I use, down to the incense that I'm burning, down to the key that I'm using to go stick in my black owned door. A black man, he created it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I said the
I am
same
with it.
thing. I
I
hope
wish
they
people would get
segregate
up
us.
on.
I
I
don't
can't.
want to eat they bland
Yeah,
ass food.
I'm with it. Listen, I am almost 100% there. Almost there. Like where to the point
Oh,
where like everything is black owned. I mean, tissue, dishwasher liquid, bleach, washing powder, clothes, jewelry, like really. Food lines, food brands.
Yeah, I'm
I'm almost
watching.
there. Makeup lines, I'm almost there. I got to
I'm
get these
watching those
electronics out
videos
my
where they
house.
show
I
you
got to
how to
get off
make your
AT&T
own.
plan. I mean, it's that deep for me.
I fucking hate ACZ. You like I gotta get off
No, but
AT
I
and
mean,
T.
because
I've been watching them
they got a
videos.
black telecommunication. They have black telecommunication companies, and we need to push them. We need to make sure that he got phones, TVs, Wi-Fi. He got it all. It's a black man. I can't remember his name, but he like
That's
from
what
New
I'm
York or
talking about.
something up that way. Yeah, young cat. Yeah,
Yeah, we need
he
to,
got
link
earbuds,
up with him and see what he talking about.
iPods. He got tablets.
All the good shit.
Yep, and I'm with it.
All right,
I'm
so
with it. I'm with it. I
what?
don't own an air fryer, a
So
microwave, a dishwasher, a dish. I don't own none of that. I'm old
hey,
school.
I got
I'm
all
putting
that.
my
Don't make
food
me
on the
feel
stove or in
bad.
the
Look,
oven
don't
to
make
reheat.
me feel bad.
I'm just
Look, don't
saying.
make me feel bad
Just
about my damn air
remember what
fryer.
I
I
said when
got
I
look.
introduced myself. I am almost 50. I am almost 50. When I say that I am in my healing journey. Believe me, this is not just talk. If I don't want to hear it, I'm not listening. If I don't want to
Nah, you
go,
right.
I'm not going. If I say no, I mean no. If I want to, I am. If I don't, I'm not. If I don't want to see it, I'm leaving. If I don't want to be there, I'm not going. If you invite me and I don't want to come, I'm not going.
listen, E.
If you came to my party and you invited me to
Ah,
yours and I don't want to go, I'm not coming. And with no excuse,
I'm with
with
you,
no
E.
excuse.
Listen, I'm
ah.
46. I'm about to be 47. I just shaved off all the gray hairs on my chin 2 days ago. I'm with you. I gotta walk with a cane. I use a wheelchair. I listen, my nervous system don't allow me to do nothing but what I want to do. For real.
That part. I
For
mean, it
real.
is what it is. You know what I
And
mean? So,
I
like, when it
don't.
comes to like politics and things of that nature, I try to stay up on it, but I try to stay out of it. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't affect me. What they got going on does not listen to me. It does not affect me in my life in any type. What Trump is doing, it does not affect me. I don't have a pension. I got a 401k.
Well,
I've pulled it. I've already been putting it to make it work for me. I would never go punch another clock ever again.
I feel you.
hey, you ain't wrong. Shit, I'm
I feel you.
retired. I hear that. I'm sick of working for motherfuckers.
Wait, listen.
Okay, so why do y'all
Listen,
think?
My
Oh,
daughter,
go ahead.
26. I haven't got food stamps since she was 2. They never gave me Section 8. Like it just don't. I don't know.
hey, E, that's what.
My childhood trauma wouldn't actually wouldn't allow me. You know that my childhood trauma wouldn't allow me to sign up for like low income housing and stuff like that. It was a childhood trauma for me living in the projects.
E,
I had the
can I
best
say
time of my
something
life,
and don't
best
take this?
experience.
Wait, look. Can I say something and don't take this the wrong way? That's what freedom look like, E. Because everything that I heard you say
Yeah.
sound like exactly what you explained. You know the way you live your life. If I don't want to be there, I ain't gonna be there. It sounds like you done got a taste of that freedom, and you ain't going back. Okay.
Look, take the shackles off my feet, cause I can dance and I can see
Yeah, you
and I
not
can
lying. I
hear
think,
and I can
hey.
feel.
No, I think that's
Hey,
important.
let
I
me
think
put my
like
fake
people
mic
don't
in
understand
quick.
that peace is
I love this
everything.
shit.
He's a,
It really
mm,
is. It really is.
so why do y'all think it's so hard to have those
They need
hard
to come and get it.
conversations with certain people? Like I know I what you say, E?
It depends on the person you're talking to. It depends on who you're talking to, and as far as like having a conversation, and it also depends on the person that's delivering a message. Because at that young, nice age that I am, I don't have a problem with having any kind of conversation. The mature person in me know that answer is about maturity, and it's about who you're talking to, and how I'm delivering it. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you something in a very pleasant way and you won't be offended by it. But then I can get ratchet and then all this, and then you'll be real offended. And it'll be the same damn thing. It'll be the same thing. It'll be the same conversation. You just received it differently because the way I was
So I'm gonna give
delivering it.
y'all an example.
And I think that's why it's hard for people to have
So
hard
I'm gonna give y'all
conversations.
a. Well, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. So I know, like for me, I was talking to my therapist, and she was telling me like people I don't know, I have no problem with checking them and having those hard conversations. But people that I've built some kind of bond with, she was telling me I have a problem with setting boundaries with them. Like if they start overstepping shit. So I was like, damn, I never noticed that about myself. How am I gonna fix this? And so herein lies I had this one motherfucker who always wanted to tag along and hang with me, but be begging and shit. And I'm like trying to say it in a nice way because you know everybody tell me I'm mean as fuck. So I'm like, no, I ain't got it, bro. You know, no, I'm cool. I didn't have the money. I ain't got nothing to loan you. And he like kept asking and pushing the issue. So I had to fucking snap on his ass. Like I did. I went the fuck off. But I be trying not to do that. Like I'm trying to be a better Christian. Cause you know I'm a Christian. God ain't done working on me yet. Well, man, I had to go off on him, and I'm feeling like sometimes it's hard to have those conversations because you don't. I don't mind conflict and confrontation, but I don't want it though. I don't want to have to be yelling and arguing with your stupid ass. I got shit to do.
But Leroy,
What you think, Key?
but think
I'm
Wait, hold on.
listening.
Look.
But think about what you just said though. Think about what you just said. You
Yeah,
said the people that you love, right? That you build a relationship and a rapport with, right? And then
yeah.
you also know this about yourself that you kind of like are a pushover. Hello, you answered your own question. Either stop being around them
I'm not
or
a.
have the
I'm not a
conversation.
pushover. I'm not a pushover. I think so many people is telling me that I'm like super hard up and I'm mean. So I've been trying to change that. Like I don't want to come off as an asshole all the time, but I kind of do though.
I
If
think
that
you
makes sense.
real.
Like I
I
don't
think you
mind being a
real. I don't
bad
think you
guy.
mean it. I think you're real. Yeah.
They say
I just
I'm
think you
mean
real. I don't
as
think you
fuck. They be
mean
like, bro, you the shit you be. They like the shit you be saying be out of line, crazy. I'm like, look, it is what it is. But what you think, Keith? What you think? Like, is it hard to have conversations with people and have those hard conversations when they make you feel uncomfortable, or they like pressuring you to do some shit you know you don't want to do?
Okay, first I'm gonna say this. Um, much like you just said, and you know, Leroy, I know you. We grew up together, so you know I know you. You know me. Um, I in my family, I'm the person. I'm like the honest. I'm the person who I don't. I'm not mincing my words. I'm not finding no nice way to say it. Sometimes I say it at the wrong time too, because I'm gonna say it in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm that person, but I'm also the person that everybody come to because they know I'm not gonna repeat your stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not telling nobody business, but I will call you out and I will set those boundaries. I didn't talk to some of my brothers for years, and Leroy, you know how close me and my brothers are. I didn't talk to one of my brothers for almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? one of my little brothers right now, I ain't talked to in almost 10 years, just because certain boundaries have to be set, and certain things you got to abide by those certain things, especially if you want to keep the peace. But I will say this, right? Sometimes those conversations are hard to have because you've been hurt before too, right? Or somebody done like especially growing up in black households, and this might not be universal, but I know y'all gonna understand where I'm coming from. You know, retribution was swift in a black household, and it's with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? You finna get your ass beat. So as adults, when we gotta check somebody, or when we have to prompt somebody to hold themselves accountable, we sometimes feel that we might fucking snap. So we be avoiding it, you know what I'm saying? And not always that we gonna snap. Sometimes we just don't know how not to snap about it, because even if we ain't let that go on for a long time with that one person, we let some other shit linger for a long time, and it's the perfect opportunity to get all that shit off our chest. And we got to learn better ways to deal with shit. We got to hold ourselves
Facts.
accountable, and we also got to realize that in American society, accountability isn't really about somebody having to rectify the wrongs that they made. Accountability in America is just saying I'm sorry, and then the shit's supposed to disappear, which is a fantasy, right? But we often hold that same belief amongst our friends and our family, and that shit ain't
It
cool.
is.
Cause then it ain't no real accountability. It's just performance.
Yep. Real talk.
And you have people that take
That's
advantage
real
of that.
talk.
Like, I know people that they think because you know somebody like 10, 20 years that it's cool for them to do the most egregious shit, to say the most egregious shit, to do some shit they know they can't come back from, and they expect you. Well, we've been friends like 20 years. You should be. We could have a conversation about this, but I'm
But
telling you
that's
now,
when you gotta cut
2025, I
them
shut all
off.
that shit down. Oh, it's a lot of motherfuckers I ain't
Yeah, you
talking
gotta
to
cut them
because I
off. You
already
gotta
ain't
leave
playing
them
that
where they
shit.
are.
I ain't going out like that. I'm not going to
I
nobody
think Mass
party
started
like
it.
that. I get mad at motherfuckers. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Mass started it
Yours
at
started
20
when?
in 2018. Like the day my mother passed. In
Mm.
2018, it was like the day my mama passed. It was like the next day. When I say the next day, it was like reality hit. I promise you. It's like I woke up and it was like I didn't have time for none of it. I ain't have time for none of it. I cut off friends, 20-year friendships. And I realized, because sometimes you think in your mind, like, how could you just cut somebody off like that? Or like, why? Because we were so cool. I really believe it was so easy to do because of the bullshit that they was on. And it was like I kept you see it, but it's like whatever. We've been knowing each other for so long, like you said. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, I enough is
Yeah.
enough. You need to hold these people accountable, for their bullshit. So cut them off.
Well, look, let me say
Well, I
this.
think
I'm not gonna say it
everything
was
changed for
easy for
me.
me to cut these people
Go
off.
ahead.
Oh, look, I'm gonna make it quick. I'm not gonna say it was easy for me, or it was the process of actually cutting them off was easy, right? But I'm the oldest sibling of seven, right? I'm the oldest male grandchild on my mama's side, so I like got a lot of responsibility as far as like just how my family operates. So I still was like in the background checking on these people and watching these people, right? Because for me, it's still about the repair that accountability is supposed to produce, right? So I don't want to just be like, oh, call you out on some
Yeah.
shit, and then we don't find a way to fix that. So I I I see myself like I will cut you off, but I still will be in the background rooting for you, or you know what I'm saying, supplying you with resources
That
or
part.
whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm not just going because I often think about it like this. We ran from the South as black people to the North, right? We didn't have no fucking connections up there. We cut ourselves off from the family to go be like somebody else. And we from Chicago, or I don't know if you lived in Chicago too, E, but just being from Chicago, you know how many people is from down south in Chicago, and you see what that do to families. You know what I'm saying? And that go back to that accountability.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, you
Hmm.
can't just cut them
Yeah,
all the way
I'm
off.
from Chicago.
Well, I think.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, born and raised.
Well, I'm not.
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
actually
Hold on,
not
hold
from
on.
Chicago. I'm from
Leroy,
Tennessee.
before you finish,
We moved to
what we
Chicago.
could cut this
You
part
know,
out. Where
as
you
a
from?
kid.
E, you know I'm from Greens. Where you from?
Nah,
I'm from Cabrini.
you
Yeah,
say you
because
from
I'm
who?
from the Greens.
I'm from Cabrini. When we first moved to Cabrini, we moved to 1119, which is the
I know
castle,
where the castle
and
was.
then I moved to the row. And we moved to the row houses. Cambridge and Pearson was there for the remaining of the time. Okay,
Yeah, because
we probably would still be there if they didn't kick us
well,
out.
we're close in
Big
age. That's
head
why I'm
dog.
asking that, because we close in age, so we would have been, you know, in the same places at some point.
You might know my brother. You might know my brother.
Okay, okay. We don't got to do all that on the podcast, but I'm like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got to know each other. You from the land.
Y'all look. This is the
yeah.
motherfucking podcast. If you want to do
But
that,
yeah,
do
I
it.
feel like
We
the
all
older,
from the
the
Cabrini. I think me, all us, and Shane.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that part. Shit, yeah, I love that part. Shit. Hey,
No,
hey,
but listen, just to kind of piggyback off of
The
what
only one that
you
ain't
were
from
saying,
Cabrini
Leroy.
is
I think
Angel.
like the
He from
older we
Humboldt
get,
Park.
the more we.
that's close enough.
He look like he's from Humboldt Park.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's close enough.
But we just gotta do everything to protect our peace, which means being accountable for our shit. You know what I'm saying? Being accountable for our shit. Cause I tell people all the time, look, call me out on my bullshit. That's the only way I know you pull me up,
Mm-hmm.
please. Because I might not know that I'm on some bullshit at
Mm-hmm.
the time. Like, I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then be a
But let me
friend.
know.
Like I feel
Like
like
for
be a
real.
friend. Don't have me out here looking crazy. Like if you my friend and you see I'm doing some shit I ain't supposed to be doing, call me out on it. Be like, hey, you know that one cool that you said that. That one cool
Absolutely.
that you was talking shit to them in front of everybody. You know that. And so I feel
Absolutely.
like my journey started in
Absolutely.
2024. My grandma, she
Wait,
had
Leroy,
cancer, so I had to
Leroy,
move from
Leroy.
Memphis to take care of her. What up? What's up? What up?
Oh no, no, no. Go ahead, because you was going into the narrative. I was gonna say that you right about that being a friend though, and that's something that we don't necessarily hold over people. But that's a real friend, somebody who do call you out on your bullshit because they care about you when they do that.
Yep.
I know, and I feel like I tell my best friend that, like, I'm not gonna lie to you and don't lie to me. If I see some shit you got on ugly, I'm gonna tell you, take that ugly ass shit off. I don't like it. Pineapples. That's just me as a person. I don't want you
Mhm.
to go out there bad, especially if I care about you. So I'm feeling like pineapples, bitch. Take that outfit off. Take it off. So I'm feeling like,
And they said foul.
but you know what, E? Yeah. But you know what, E? 2024 was my year. Like I'm telling you, I thought I knew it all and I thought everything was perfect. And God was taking me on my journey. And as I was going through that journey, I was like, damn, I was homeless in 2024. Y'all ain't even know that. You couldn't even tell I was homeless. I was living in the shelter. I think I told Keith. But people like Isha, my family, a lot of people I had to cut out because they weren't on nothing. They weren't trying to be on the stuff that I'm on, and they not good people. Like certain things that I see people doing. Look, I'm not trying to get over and scam people or hurt people. Like hurt people, and I'm not hurt. I'm happy. Look at me. Look at my skin. E. You see this shit? You see how I'm glistening, baby?
Exactly.
Outside. I'm happy. I'm in a good space. So I feel y'all on that.
I
Like
know
I've
that's
learned
right.
to cut people off. Like if it ain't working, get the. That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
it ain't working, just hey, it's time to move on from this situation. That's relationships, family, friends. Cut they stupid ass off. Okay, so my next question
You know my
is
favorite quote
honestly,
is
is
we
it
man the
hard
business
to
that
be
pay
honest
us.
with somebody that is sensitive? You damn right we do. Like, but is it hard to be honest with somebody who is sensitive? Do you think it's hard to have like those real conversations where they being stupid, or like I got one friend, she just do the same dumbass shit and I keep having a conversation with her and she acting like it hurt her feelings that I'm telling her was right. But she keep talking to niggas. She want to be married, but she keep talking to niggas that don't want to be married. Like they just want to, use her dumb ass. And so I'm like, look, if you trying to be a wife, this is what you got to do. These are the things that's required. You gonna have to cut this shit out. And she ain't never listening to me. So is it hard to have honest conversations with people who don't want to hear honesty?
Oh, I'm gonna say,
Uh, Go ahead.
well, I'm gonna say,
Go ahead.
uh, I already kind of prefaced that I'm a big brother. So, well, I am a big brother. Like I'm. So for me, it's not. I don't really see. I don't see the point in beating around the bush when you're trying to tell somebody something. So a lot of times people say what they say to you. They like, "Oh, you mean," or you harsh. And it's not. I'm neither one of those, right? I'm actually a kind person. The way I say stuff just might not feel nice to you because it's the truth. And people don't necessarily. My grandma used to always say, "The truth hurts," and I'm matter of factly. So it really hurt, right? And so I kind of that's how I be operating. It's like I'm not that I'm not gonna spare your feelings,
What
but
about
I'm
you, E?
not
What you think? Is it
here
hard to
to
have
spare your
honest
feelings if I got
conversations
something to
with
tell
people
you.
who don't
'Cause
really
I
want
gotta
you to
just
be
tell you
honest
in
with
the
them?
least amount of words as possible that you're gonna understand. Shit. Oh shit,
Yeah, I
what
feel
happened?
like I don't know, something happened to him. Disconnected.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a law of person, so I feel like law of attraction really is
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is in life, right?
Wait, did they
So
kick us out?
fortunately, I don't really come across too many people that I can't have hard conversations with because I kind of attract the same type of people,
Mm-hmm.
like as far as friends.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and especially since I do everything with
I'm
intentions.
the
You know
same
what I
way.
mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
and and I've been doing that for like the last 15 years. You know what I mean? Like I move with attention. I do everything with purpose. And I think that's why I attract the people that I attract. I attract loving
Mm.
people. Like the people that I had to cut off, they still have to we still will have the same attractions, but I think that I kind of outgrew
Mm-hmm.
them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because now I'm looking for something else. I'm older, I'm wiser. I'm just not moved by the same
Mm-hmm.
things that moved me 10 years ago. And I just think, so like that's a question that I can only be honest about, and I feel like I'm not attracted. I don't attract people that I can't have conversations with. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like now, if you'd have asked me this maybe 15, 20 years ago, I might have had a different answer, but right now, that's my
Look,
answer.
I'm with you on that because especially thinking about my actual friend circle. Like everybody who I do interact with or like actually spend time with or have to have conversations with, that's gonna be more than just how much do I owe you type of stuff. Um,
Hmm.
we like on the same wavelength. You know what I mean? We are respectful. We all really respect ourselves too. So that make it a
Yes,
lot easier to have any conversation when you respect yourself and the person you talking to respect themselves too. So I love the fact
absolutely.
that you included, that you're a different person now than you was before. Cause I think that sometimes we forget to mention that. Like, yeah, I have been down that road before. I'm not currently on that path. You know what I mean? That's important because
Exactly.
we do grow as humans, and
Yeah.
I think as we get older, we
Yeah,
really
can
do get
y'all hear me?
wiser.
Because I feel like
Sometimes
it
it
kicked
don't
me
be to
out
our
for a
good,
second. I was
but
like,
for the
what the
most part,
hell?
it is. Go sit down, Dada.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think like when we move like that in life,
Okay,
you
so
know, the world goes
calling
better.
shit out
The world
respectfully.
goes better. 'Cause you definitely was off for
I know it
a
done kicked
second.
me out and shit like I'm
Yeah.
some motherfucking visitor. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we kept the party going, bro. We was good.
Yeah. So let me just tell you what I said, right? Um so what I was
Ah,
saying, like to kind of like answer your question, the space that I am in my life right now, because I move with intention and I do everything with purpose, I attract those
Same
type
here.
of
I'm
people. So the people that I attract in my life, there's no way I can't have a conversation with them because we the same. We're the same.
but that comes with maturity.
So that's just my answer. Like, but if you'd have asked me that 15 years ago, I probably would have had a different. I know I would have had a different answer. Yeah. So
Nah,
because
you
I don't
absolutely
attract
right.
those
Like
people that I
because
can't have difficult conversations with, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know what? I'm a middle child.
well, I wish I could have been a
And
damn middle
middle
child. I'm the
children be trying to
oldest. That
find their
shit
way in life,
pisses
and I
me
feel
off.
like
I
I've
gotta
just been doing
always
that
be
all
the
my
bigger
life.
person. I don't like that.
I'm literally a middle child. Like my mama had three
Sometimes I just
kids.
want to wake up petty. I want to have my petty cap on. I just want to talk the most shit. I want to be petty and just mad about everything. They would not allow. I gotta always be the bigger person. I
dang.
don't like that.
They kicked them off again.
Yes. He might be
Although
having
I'm the
a
middle child,
wait. Look,
Is this your
technical
last thing
I,
ever
technical
again?
difficulties.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. He might be having some technical
Lord, give us
difficulties because it
strength.
was saying something over his video when he came on.
Re- it was saying
Okay,
reconnecting.
yeah.
Hmm. I can't hear you now. Nope. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. Your mic went out.
Can you hear me?
I
Yeah, it cut
can't.
off because it probably thought I wasn't using it.
Hmm. Yeah, I got those mics
Look,
too.
I'll be putting this on and then have this right here.
Hmm. I actually like that mic because it's really good for like when I do my voiceovers for content creating and stuff like that. Like I like that one. I do. I
Well,
like it. I don't like people using it for that. What are those videos when they be making all that sound? What they call
yeah,
ASMR?
yeah.
I don't like that. That's so ignorant. I don't know. I think your mic went out again.
Can you hear me? Oh,
I
okay.
can. But look, real quick, yeah, I'm from the Greens. My brother name is
Henry.
Henry. His name was Henry. Yeah, Big Hen. He passed away.
I know a big hen,
2024.
of course.
Last name Warfield.
Henry
He was
Warfield.
a community activist. He was a human rights activist. He was with the anti-eviction campaign. He was with what is it, 100 Men Strong or whatever they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
over there in the
yeah,
Greens.
yeah.
Yeah.
How old? Wait, how old is
You
your
know
brother?
J.R. Fleming?
JR, I know
You
JR.
know J.R. Flemings.
Yeah.
So my brother used to be with J.R. all the time.
Yeah, when you said warfare, I'm like, I know your brother for sure. I know your brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my brother.
yeah, that's dope.
So he would have been 50. So he would have been 51 this year, and then I turned 50 this year. So we 11 months apart.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I like this, especially. I mean, even though Angel ain't from the Greens, but especially all of us being from the Greens, because I feel like it's a story there that hasn't been told yet. You know what I mean? Like, and it's from the present though, where we are now. Because so many of my friends is doing
Yeah,
so much great stuff. And when people find out we from the Greens, especially like if you on a post and it's something about the Greens, you come on now, oh, I'm from the Greens too, then so I do feel like, man, we doing some great shit across the world. A lot of people went to the military and
absolutely.
yeah, so I like that we all from the Greens.
Yeah,
This is kind of dope.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. You
Indeed.
back?
I am. Y'all see my ratchet ass internet? I don't know if it's
They
that,
Can you
treat
hear
but
us?
wait,
can
they
you hear
treat me.
me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Lord give
yeah.
us
I can
strength.
hear
Can
you.
y'all
They
hear
treating
me?
you like you not the
Am I
landlord and
not
shit.
getting what I need to get? Okay, my bad. And it's going. I know. You see how they
Yeah,
doing me? It done kicked me out like
Yes.
3 times. Ghetto and ratchet. Okay, so
I'm telling you, they act like security. They say security over there. Get them out of here. What is he doing?
okay, so tell.
He kicked him out
Yeah, that's the
again.
bouncer. They tripping. They
Hmm.
tripping.
Hmm.
But I do like this
He
thing. I
probably,
like this. I like this platform that we using, and I'm gonna be
yeah,
totally honest. Me and Leroy did it last week. It was cool. Having you on today was like even better. So I do see us being able to do this and really, you know what I'm saying, get some people that'll be chiming in and listening. Especially if we keep it kind of comfortable and
absolutely.
conversational like we doing now. He has some questions.
Yeah,
Um, we could even because we could share our screens and stuff. So if we talking about certain stuff, we could show little video clips or you know what I mean, like we could
yeah,
we could really
yeah,
make this a really good thing, shit. And my
yeah.
I so I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about myself. I know it's recording, but
Wait, so we can share our screen?
yeah,
Dang, for
yeah.
real?
So if we wanted like whatever topic we talking about, if we got it, especially we're gonna be talking about current events too, so we can show little video clips and stuff like that. Yeah, we can share our screen.
So it's not giving me that option, but I guess I'll figure it out.
Press in where the little the little settings wheel at, or it should be down there where the microphone and stuff at.
I'm looking. It says people panel mute and contact support, and I don't want to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
press this
yeah.
X.
No,
'Cause I
no,
feel like
don't do
that'll
that.
hurt.
I feel you. But yeah, we can share our screens. We'll work on that later, but we definitely can. I did a interview like two
Oh,
days ago using this same thing for a different podcast um with one of my partners that I got this nonprofit with. But yeah, you can share your screen. I mean, the way they did it was dope. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
okay. Yeah, me being down here in this Delta, I realized like, cause I've never like been interested in doing like any type of nonprofit. I've always worked with them. I just never thought about doing one of my own. Just never was a thought. But being down here, I definitely see that there's a need for it. So I need to kind of like tap into it. I keep saying it, but yeah, there's the resources here are
Oh, I know.
crappy. Okay,
Yeah.
crappy.
Yeah.
Crappy. Let's just start with the minimum wage is like 750, 740, 790, something like that. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Listen, E, that's why I was talking about them systems earlier. Because if we really think about it, the the elected officials ain't gonna change. No, nothing ain't gonna change it but us. Let me just say it like that. I ain't gonna put the onus on nobody but us. We gotta have those
Mm-hmm.
systems in place to be able to supplement the things that the city or the town or the local government don't provide. And we see that throughout the whole nation.
Mm-hmm.
Our people, not just our people, but our
Mm-hmm.
people is where my focus is. Our people be struggling, and in some situations we not struggling at all. But if one of us struggling, all of us struggling.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, Leroy, we gotta let you talk before they kick you out again. Did you not pay the bouncers? What's going on, bro? Did you not pay your bar tab last week
And the
when me and
sad
you was
part
on here?
is, look, and the sad part is, I paid for this shit and it's still acting up. Like, so we gonna go ahead and wrap this session. We gonna do another one. I know I paid for this whole ass shit. I know, but look, so we gonna go ahead and wrap this up tonight on the Absolutely No
Leroy,
Excuses
text
podcast, and we
me.
will
Do
be out to
not
see y'all
inbox me.
later.
I barely check my inboxes. You gotta text me.
Wait, what's stop? Wait, what the hell? Stop.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
I'm stopping
I
this session.
will
I
if
was gonna.
in case he didn't see the chat, I'm gonna hit him and tell him to text you instead of the Facebook.
Yeah, because I know y'all like, dang, where these people at? I don't check. Listen, I have pervs in my inbox. I don't
No,
check
I
my
feel you. I don't be on
inbox.
Facebook like that, but that one brother I was talking about earlier, that's how me and him talk to each other. So I always see what's going on because we talk to each other through Messenger. So yeah, and then me and
Okay.
Leroy talk to each other all the time. So I just tell him.
Wait, so you said you the oldest of seven
Yeah,
siblings?
yeah.
You
I
got
only got one
sisters?
sister, but y'all wouldn't know my sister though, cause she lived in Harvey.
Okay. Name your
My brothers
brothers.
all young. Baby, Josh, y'all, you might know my brother Baby because he was like gang banging real bad. But I'm from 364. My grandma is how I know your brother because my grandma was a part of that rental program thing. My grandma is Miss Mary. She was like the lady who ran the remember when they had tenant patrol and all that shit? My grandma was the person who ran that. Yeah, the little light skinned lady. That's my grandma.
Um, okay. So you know what? Even though I was in the Greens all my life, and which is crazy because you see how you know my brother, you
Mm-hmm.
don't know me. It's like that. I rarely came outside. I did not go to Jenner. I went to Oscar Mayer. I was bus
My
to
brothers
school. You know what I'm
went
saying?
to
I
Oscar
went to
Mayer too. All my brothers went to Oscar Mayer except for me. Yeah, I went to
really.
Bird. My brothers went to Oscar Mayer. One of them went to Newberry, and then they went to Galilee over there off of Roosevelt, and then they all went to Catholic schools like St. Helens Franciscan. I moved to Georgia when I was 13. My mama kicked me out when I was 13, so I was in Greens till
Okay.
well right when I was finna turn 14. So, and then I ain't come back to Chicago till like 2001. So I was like 21 when I came back. So I lived in Georgia for like 7 years.
Okay.
And then I've been out here for like 20
Okay.
years. I'm about to be 47 this year. I came out here when I was like 25. Now, I've been out here for 20 years in December. So yeah,
Where do you
but I
live?
was like super popular though. I live in California, in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But
My
I was like
brother-in-law
super
lives in
popular. Everybody knew
Saint
me.
Bernardino.
Oh, that ain't far.
Really?
Well, no, that's in SoCal. That's in SoCal. That's in SoCal.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't
we
know. I
farmers.
mean, I do
Look, we
know a
farmers.
few. I know that's right. I'm trying to get into that. Like I am. In the next 2-3 years, I'm gonna purchase me some land down here.
Listen, I know you said you don't be on Facebook like that, but my partner who I'm talking about, his name Dean. The nigga own like 1,300 acres in Mississippi, and what he do is he got a thing called Buy Black the Block. He help people buy property in Mississippi. That's how me and him hooked up because he actually owned a farm that one of my partners is a partner of him with in right outside of Atlanta. So
Mm.
I'll just send you the information, and whenever you go in your inbox, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah, send it
yeah,
to me.
yeah. And they really doing it. Like the deeds, they show you if you don't want to purchase from them, they show you how to do it because of all the laws and whatever go on out there. How you get the not fun. You know what I'm talking about? Like funding. If you don't got the money, you know what I mean. The
Yeah,
financing. That's what it is.
yeah,
Financing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I see. I know that land
Yeah. Yeah.
sale
Yeah. Yeah.
where the owners
They
doing the financing. Yeah,
financing, yes,
I've been
yes, that's what it is.
I've been reading up on
Yeah,
that.
that's what it is.
I've been reading up
Yeah,
on that.
and they win
I've
like
been
that
reading up
shit
on that.
because you ain't got to go to no bank. You know what I'm saying? They winning,
And making monthly payments like a condo.
winning, winning. I'm talking about buying up acres, paying $130 a month. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Please, yeah, send that to me. The and you said y'all growing your own
Yeah,
crops
we
and
got a
stuff.
real farm. Yeah, we got 22 acres. We trying to get so we started a nonprofit right in 2023, and we basically solicited the government to give us the money to purchase the land. They gave us $1.25 million. We bought 22 acres with it. We just got a contract to put a post harvest facility, like a little factory, on the land, and in the process of doing that, the neighbors next to us had 133 acres. They went bankrupt. So they put the property up for auction. So we bid on it and got the fucking property.
Shut the fuck up.
We ain't told nobody yet. But look, this the thing though. We got the property at 26,000 for $26,000, but we gotta pay it's gonna cost us
The
it's
taxes.
1.4 million total. So we about to do that same thing. We just discussed it today. We trying to do that same seller financing thing because the person who went bankrupt, the seller had financed them. So it's like you might as well take a risk on us. We own the farm next door to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, we got blessed. So what we do is we help
That's
other
good.
black people do the same thing. We rent out or we lease out property on the property that we own. We got sheep, chicken. We just put in some fruit trees. We just put in 500 like native bushes because it's nothing but farmland out there. We the only house out there. So and I don't live out there. My partner live out there with his family. But we growing here where we at too. With this at my house, my shit like this big. But we got
Mm-hmm.
we got that money. Put that 26,000 down. Them motherfuckers took our offer. Now we scrambling trying to raise, you know what I'm saying, raise that 1.4. But we got 10 years. The It's not like a regular mortgage, like a 30-year thing. We got 10 years through a bridge, like this bridge program, because we're a nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? And we actually helping people too. So we got like 10 years through this bridge
Mm-hmm.
program to raise the money or lose the property. We gonna get the money in 10 years. Shit, what? We might get the money in two,
Yeah.
3 years
Y'all
if
need
we
to
do it right. You know what I mean?
Y'all need to come up with a for-profit business so y'all can
So
get
look,
the
we
money.
do. All of us do have for-profit business. It's 3 of us, me and 2 of my partners, and then we got 6 people on the board. So we all are farmers. Me and my wife, we don't necessarily farm anymore because I got injured. So what we do is we facilitate workshops and we do the training. We do all the content. You know what I'm saying? We do all of that stuff for the farmers, and we, like go out and talk to the schools and we do all of the engagement shit. We go to universities, all the shit. So, yeah, man, we finna start. We trying to package this and do it all over the United States. That's why I said what I said earlier about our people need to just get back into land. They don't even necessarily have to be farming because there's so many other benefits with not necessarily owning the land, but protecting the land from somebody who just gonna extract from it, owning it. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
separated us from that land and getting back to that land, getting back to producing our own food. Just think about this on some real shit. Think about this. If you went to the store tomorrow and ain't no rice, ain't no tomatoes, ain't no peppers, ain't no bread, where you getting that shit from?
Shit, you can't even get the shit at the store.
That's all I'm saying. If you can't feed yourself, the person that's feeding you, you gonna do whatever the fuck they tell you to do. When you was a kid, then you do what your mama said do? It was because you were
You
Yeah.
scared of
got
her,
to.
but it was really you were scared of the shit she could take away from you. She could stop you from going outside.
Yeah.
She could stop you from eating the shit you like. She could take the toys you like away. You weren't really worried about that ass whooping because you was young and agile. You weren't getting hit with the belt.
It was gonna be
Yeah,
one
yeah.
and done.
Yeah,
Go on and get
hurry
it over
up.
with.
Yeah. And plus you getting on her nerves. She don't want to whoop you that much no
I
more
know.
anyway. And then you got her laughing and shit. She trying to light a cigarette and swing a belt. That shit don't necessarily work. But if you can't feed yourself, you gonna do whatever the fuck somebody that's feeding you tell you to do. When they had you lining up in the hallway of school, that shit wasn't because you was a good kid. You was hungry as fuck. You been there for 4 hours. You like, nigga, I'm finna stand in a straight line to get
Yeah.
this choke sandwich, shit, or this breakfast donut.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I know they need to bring back free lunch. Damn it! I
I love
remember
that shit.
whatever that shit they was serving down there with that grape juice and shit like that. Bring that shit back. Whatever that
Hey,
was.
And Leroy, they used to call Tamika the free lunch girl
Oh wow! What was she doing?
because she was going to the free lunch in the row houses, the free lunch in the reds, the free lunches in the white.
She
we
ain't
was
wrong.
doing
Shit,
that
I did
too.
what
Hey,
364,
tell the truth,
9/11.
cause your mama
Shit.
worked in the lunchroom, so you know. Hey, when they used to be like, it's a monitor gonna be at 862, it's a monitor gonna be at 911. One we going our ass up. I'm gonna go get me a sandwich, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, shit.
The best thing they could have ever did, y'all. The best thing they could have ever did for us with that program was when they started free breakfast. Did y'all
Hey,
remember
free
that?
breakfast was the best.
Uh
Them
huh.
donuts, them.
It was like free breakfast and free lunch. Oh
And you
my
ain't never
God.
got up
Hell
that
yeah.
early
Them
before in your
Oh
waffles
my.
life.
was
When free
hit.
breakfast started, niggas was outside before it opened, waiting on that little slope to get in the rec room and shit.
Uh-huh. They was out there at 5:30 in the morning. You like, nigga, the cooks ain't even here yet.
Hey,
Wait.
nobody ain't even
Yeah.
unlocked the door yet. You just sitting on that little ramp waiting. Where they at? It was like a crack line, nigga.
Man. I was like, okay, free lunch was the shit. But when they opened up the free breakfast,
Hey,
man, this
It was
shit, we
going
was
say,
down.
look, our
outside.
building was cold. After lunch and shit closed down, they had all the kids come get these crates. They got us passing lunches out to the old people in the building. Niggas,
I know, cause I used to take them. Look, I used to take them to your
I
grandmama.
know.
Shit, when she stayed, what she stayed
I'm
on two.
telling you, yes.
I used to be my ass like, here you go.
And then whoever was in the back of the building, they were like, y'all come here. Y'all got to deliver these lunches to the elders. Got us running all through the building. Niggas stealing remember them little freeze pops that was in that little, it was in that little white paper.
Yes.
Them motherfuckers was so good, nigga. Don't
Yes.
send me with a
They don't
crate.
even.
You ain't getting
Them
shit.
motherfuckers was.
Yes.
I know, and
Good
they don't even
times,
sell
good
them no more.
times.
Nope.
Hell
Nope.
yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, them was good times.
They don't even do the tutoring shit no more either. They don't do tutoring no
Hey,
more.
tutoring saved a lot of us,
Four,
boy. Montgomery Ward, Fourth
so
Press.
fourth Presbyterian still going strong, Leroy.
I could believe that.
They
Yeah,
still
I could
doing it.
believe that because Fourth Press was really connected to the church. Montgomery Wards was connected to like a nonprofit.
So you know
It's
that
so
was Dan
crazy. So,
program, Dan Bassel
Yeah,
program.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
What
okay.
about D'Amico? Whatever
So
happened to D'Amico?
when they sold Montgomery Wars, then he have nowhere to take the program. And then
Oh,
D'Amico's, remember when D'Amico's they lost the
I
building?
remember, but
Remember
then
they
they
lost that
go
building.
somewhere. Then they go to another build, or like another location or something.
So it was a smaller location and it couldn't house them. So then they were stealing, so they lost their
I remember
funding.
Charlie. I was a part of D'Amico. You know, I was a part of the choir. I played the cello. I used to love D'Amico. That was my shit.
You remember
Yes,
Tracy
yes,
Jean?
yes. D'Amico was the shit though.
That's right. Yeah.
The sad part is I still talk to both my
For real?
cousins. The woman I had, yeah, I
That's
still
dope,
talk to
bro.
them. They got their own families and shit.
Man, well, let me say my tutor
Yeah,
name because I missed that fool. His name was Gordon Trapp from Montgomery Ward. Man, that was the coolest white man. That white dude was so cool, bruh. That shit made me, you know, as a little kid in the Greens, you was scared of white people and shit. Cause we done heard stories about them and shit. We thought all white people was like little raper mans or,
what?
you know, we
Yeah, we was trying to steer clear
yeah.
of they weird
Thought,
ass.
nigga, if you
Yeah.
walk past April Village, you had the buddy program, nigga. You better be two people deep walking over for they snatch your ass.
And like two
Yeah,
on
for they
one,
snatch your
shit.
ass.
Snatch your little ass.
Right. But hey, my tutor was dope as hell. I had a cool tutor too. Hey, think about this though. In living in Cabrini, we had hella stuff. Man, we had hella programs.
Yeah.
We had hella good people. We had candy ladies. We had the best
Yeah.
stores. We had the best DJs. Like, then you can just go outside
And we
and
was in the
do
best
everything.
location.
You didn't have to leave the greens. That shit was like a vacation spot.
Listen, and as crazy as it sounds, it's a lot of niggas that live over there that have never left
I
the
know. I
greens.
still talk to
And
hella
I
people on the
mean,
land.
That ain't that.
I'm talking about literally never left
Wait,
the
listen, and
land.
don't get mad at me, Jabbo, for saying it. Jabbo is my cousin, so I know niggas who never left the land, okay? Shit.
And
Shit,
he
I
loved
know,
it
you know what
over
I'm
there.
saying? My family deep in the green, so I know motherfuckers who never left the land, for real.
When the guy told me, he said, the furthest I ever been in Chicago was Madison and Pulaski. I was like, you fucking. He said, I don't even got a state ID. This man was 31 years
Man,
old.
man,
What?
No,
man.
that's
He
about
said he
right,
had
motherfucker.
never been downtown. We used to walk
We did too, but
downtown.
think about
I'm
this,
telling
E,
you.
on some real shit, and you a little older. I don't know why you don't remember this. It was almost like don't mess with white people. That was like the underlying boogeyman story for us in the greens that white people was bad. So a lot of niggas was scared to go downtown by themselves.
But you know what's crazy though? That probably was the building thing. Cause them niggas from the row houses stayed on
Oh, me
Chicago Avenue and
too.
State Street
Shit.
beating up white
Listen, I
people.
was all over the place, especially like my family from out west. So I was all out west. And as soon as you said Madison and Pulaski, I was like, bro was going to the dope line because he wasn't going shopping. That nigga was over there at Rocks Blows parking. Because
Or he was going over there, going to that motherfucking shopping center that ain't had shit over there.
hey, if you from the Greens, you was hitting up Milwaukee first, motherfucker. You going on Milwaukee Avenue.
Jewtown and
To
Chicago
Yes,
Avenue and
City
motherfucking
yes,
Point.
Milwaukee.
yes. You
City
ain't finna
Point.
go all the
City
way on
Point.
Madison.
Chicago Avenue
all day
discount. Stop
long.
fucking
Nigga,
playing.
remember when Zales was like that, nigga? Yo, remember my stales, motherfucker?
I know.
You can get some real Jabos from my stales, nigga.
Myself, all this up.
Hey, you can get some real Jabos from my stales, though, nigga. Some slick jeans, some
Yeah.
Nah, let me tell you something.
motherfucker. You can get fresh at my stales and nobody won't know.
Look, my
Real
heart
talk.
froze when they closed. What the fuck is that, Farmer?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I was like,
He passed away, though.
y'all
That's why
do
they
me
closed
like
it, because he had passed away.
He passed
Yeah.
away.
and he didn't pass that recipe.
So, look.
So yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did, but they was fucking
Yep.
up. They was
it
fucking
wasn't.
up.
I know it didn't. It closed. Now what?
I think his wife or daughter, one of them, was still up in there, but it was not the same. And they
It
was
wasn't.
losing customers. They was, and then they
They
had to
tried to go
close.
corporate.
But then y'all
Y'all
gotta
remember-
remember. I was about to say
Y'all
y'all gotta
remember
remember too that little strip that Farmer Brown was on. Remember they had started buying
That's
the
why I
strip
said
up.
that.
That was the first strip they started
That's why I
buying
said they
up.
tried to go corporate, because thank you, girl. You're a historian. That's exactly what happened. They was
Yeah.
trying to fit the aesthetics of what the neighborhood was about to turn into, and the shit didn't taste the same.
Because they remember they got rid of
Yeah.
Ferguson.
It wasn't the
Yeah.
same. Nigga, remember Chester's? They got rid of Chester's Pizza, nigga. That was the best pizza in
Well,
Chicago.
they got rid of Chester. They got rid of they got rid of
ABM.
Chester's Pizza because it was so
Well,
many
I
people
knew
getting
why
killed
they
over
got
there.
rid of it, but what I'm
Look.
saying is just that taste alone, they could have relocated Chester's to somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm about to see if let's see if y'all remember this. Y'all remember churches used
Yes.
to be over there by
Yeah,
Stewart
look,
Park?
you for 364, you know we remember. What was the other number? Damn, what was the other name of that other little place? It was on Chicago Avenue. Longos?
Longos.
Yeah,
Longos.
Longos. Yeah,
was my shit.
yeah,
Every
With
time I
Rob
go
in
in
it.
there,
yeah.
every time I go in there, I fuck with that Chinese lady. She be like, you want Thai beef? You
And the
want
store next door,
Nazarene.
Nazarene. Remember
Yep.
Nazarene? The store next door.
Yep.
Nazarene.
Yeah. And we had the best of everything, because like you said, we could walk downtown, we could walk to the beach, we could literally walk to Chicago Avenue, we could walk to all of those places if we wanted to. They were we had full access. Lincoln Park Zoo, Lincoln Park, Grant Park.
Badass kids. We was all in the Milk Dove factory, all in the
Shit
candy
ever.
factory.
Y'all
The,
remember
Sometimes
that
building
movie
and
theater
shit.
on Chestnut? You remember
On
that
Chestnut?
movie theater on
Yeah.
Chestnut that we used to walk
Yeah.
to? Yeah, we used
And
to
you
go
can
there
sneak
too.
in.
Yeah.
You just send one. I lost my football.
Through the
And you
back.
go in through the nigga. We never paid to go to the movie.
The
Yes.
whole crew.
Yes.
The whole crew. in
Webster
there.
Place too.
That's
Webster
what-
Place was another good one too. That was another good movie theater.
Yeah,
That was
we
the
did.
good old
Yeah.
days. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I miss the land. I think about that a lot. Hey, if you go on Google and you drive behind 364 like you're going to Bird, but you turn right like you finna go into the parking lot, it'll take you back to what it looked like. Hell, it'll take you back to what it used to look like. It's like a little glitch or something. I had posted it on my Facebook page before, because I be driving through the greens all the time on Google Earth. Shit. Trying to see if I see somebody.
Yeah, when I be in Chicago, I definitely go ride the land. I'll be on Cedric, I'll be all on the orange doors, all on Orchard.
Yeah,
I
you
just-
had to. You had to. You had to.
It just look so different.
It do.
It just looks so
Damn.
different.
And they closed the 2 o'clock store. You know how many times I was there drinking underage.
Hey, that was the best shit ever. And remember Hips?
You know how many look? You know how many bags of weed I done bought off that corner?
Hey, the 2 o'clock store was a
You know
staple.
how many crackheads I done sent in there for some
Man,
alcohol?
for real. Hey, niggas really was drinking Thunderbird and shit at 13, drinking the
I love
nastiest shit ever.
What was that shit?
Yeah.
Cisco.
No, y'all. When we
Cisco.
was in our era, it was that Cisco.
and them MD 2020s.
That Cisco shit.
We used to call them
shit.
MD 2020s.
I
The
love
blocks.
Mad Dog.
The blocks. what's that vodka?
shit.
Cause niggas was addicted to that vodka on the land.
Savek.
That Seagram
No,
shit?
Savek.
it was Savek.
Was it?
Yeah, it was that. It was so nasty.
Savek.
It was so nasty.
That's
That shit was
Savek.
like cough syrup.
With the blue top.
Nah, we was drinking that motherfucking Blue Beats and that gin.
Oh,
That
the
Seagram
bumpy
shit.
face?
I done
I
been
was gonna
sick
say,
every night.
y'all remember the singers had the apple. What was it? It had a
It
green
was
top, a
apple.
blue top,
Yeah,
and a
It
apple
black
was,
top.
vodka.
yeah.
It was apple vodka. So apple vodka was the green top. The blue
Motherfuckers was
top was
drinking that shit too.
Yeah, no, motherfuckers
good
was
shit
drinking
too.
that. And 211s. Niggas was really drinking to it, making Boilermakers and shit. Niggas was killing that shit.
211.
Yeah.
Yeah, 211 was motherfuckers
For
drinking.
a
It
minute.
was.
Niggas was, hey, way back in the day, niggas used to be getting them 64-ounce bottles of Big Bell, nigga. They was $1.25. You got
Hell yeah, that still
That's
sell
crazy.
that
you got 8
motherfucker
niggas
too.
drinking off that
That is
motherfucker for
crazy.
$1 the quarter. You happy as hell. That's when hips was still open, motherfucker.
Hips,
Damn,
boys.
I ain't heard about shit. I ain't heard about
Hey,
hips
that
in
was
years.
the stove, nigga. Miss Hips. That was the stove. That was the stove, nigga.
That and my 2 o'clock stuff. Shit.
Now y'all remember that stuff that was by
The green
412
stove.
that
Yeah, the green stove.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
green
the
green
stuff.
green
stove.
stuff. It was called the
Yeah.
green stuff.
Yeah.
We used to walk our ass
Yeah.
up there.
Hey, they was the
That
first
green
motherfuckers that
stuff.
had that cheese on the chips, nigga. Nobody else ain't had them flaming hots with
I
that
know.
cheese and meat, nigga.
I know. I spent all my little
Hey,
change in
niggas
that
was
plate. I
scrounging
was
up
mad
change
as
to go
fuck
to the
too.
green store to go give me some flaming hots with cheese. Get your dusty ass out. Niggas thought they was doing something, had flaming hots with, oh, you can't no carbs. You can't put your hand in here.
Hey, E, you know what I miss though? Y'all remember them vinyl ass Jordan coats we used to have? They had the
Yeah.
X in the back. Them bitches was busting though. Like I can't find them either. I was like, man, I want to get me one
Yeah.
for a throwback. They don't
I
even know
just
them no
said
more.
no. I just said I want me a damn Thriller
Hey,
jacket.
me
Michael
too.
Jackson Thriller jackets.
I'm so serious.
And
I
they got
want one.
hella Thriller
Listen,
jackets.
E, I'm not making it. Watch this. I do too, nigga. They got them. They fake though on Amazon, but I've been looking for one of them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I need the
Look,
original,
just go
the
right in.
vintage.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can a little bit. Go right into my what's the name. I was looking them motherfuckers up like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
They do got them on
Yeah.
Amazon, but they like they the plastic ones and shit. But I definitely
Right.
nigga. So I
Mm-mm.
love the Wiz, right? And I'm like, now 1 year, maybe not this year, but I want to be Mike. How Mike was on the Wiz. I want to be Mike. I want to be that
Mm-hmm.
scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Mike had swag that we didn't. It was unrealized at the time. Shit.
That he had
Yeah,
swag.
because everybody was worried about that nigga turning white and shit. They couldn't appreciate his swag. They was like, that no white man can't dress like that.
Y'all
That nigga
crazy.
had turned into a Miami
He was
Vice
a liar.
character and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. It's past
All
my
right, all
bedtime.
right.
I know we've been on here an hour and 30 minutes too. Y'all know we've
So
been
when
on
the
here
next
longer
time we
too.
gonna get on?
Fridays, we gonna do
And
Fridays,
look,
same
this
time.
kind of like a
At
practice
10?
shit. This getting us better at doing it. You know what I mean?
At 10?
Yep, we gonna get on that 10 because I feel like Friday y'all all be busy. I am too. Shit, we be having stuff
Mm-hmm.
going on, so we gonna meet up. And don't worry about this. I can edit this shit out. Don't like this app is beautiful with the
Hey,
editing
see?
shit. Like I love it.
See? Yeah. When you weren't on here, I was just telling E that like this shit could turn into something real good. I like the format. We could share our screens. We could do reactions. Like, this just the beginning shit.
And then I think around episode 5 we gonna go live. We'll be able to go live and people could be on the chat asking questions and
Yeah,
tapping
that'll be
into
fun.
it. That's
Oh, I
the
like that.
episode too that your brother, we gonna invite your brother
Woo!
on here.
Listen, remember we was talking about accountability and honesty and all that shit? Me and Josh is the two Virgos in the family. Our birthday 2 days apart. Me and Josh damn near like we identical.
Wait, Erica, look, E a
Oh,
Virgo.
see,
So, Doc, for some reason, I knew you were a
I am.
Virgo. I
I
knew
am
it. When your
on the
birthday?
third.
My birthday, September
Oh
20th.
yeah, see,
I knew you were a Virgo. I knew it. I felt it in my
when you
soul.
when you explain how you are with people, and that resonated with me, so I kind of felt it too. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's how I am
Yeah.
too. So yep, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of my favorite people is Virgos. My favorite cousin is Virgo. I
Hey,
fucks with
Virgos
her,
is
so
great people,
trust me, I
man.
know.
And I'm telling you, you don't want to lose a Virgo as a
You
friend. You do
definitely
not.
don't.
You don't.
We the
No.
bond. We so resourceful though. We are very
Yes.
resourceful.
You heard what I said
Very.
earlier, right? I'ma still make sure I'm watching over you, still make sure I'm providing resources. That's how I think. For real.
That's why I say I love to service my
Yeah.
people. I do. Like
I
I'm
like
an
to help people
I'm
too.
an esthetician. I've been an esthetician 5 years. By the way, I just won. When you said we can share our screen, I was gonna share the information with y'all. I just won Chicago Southside Spa Owner of the Year for
Okay.
2026.
Okay.
Hey,
Now
see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
let's keep this in mind. They said that it was from authentic generated systems from Google and
Oh
Google
wow.
reviews, not from nominations and not by an application. Because I had no idea that this was going on. So basically, they basically said because of my Google reviews and the systems that I put in place to be number one when you Google me on the south side of Chicago,
Wow.
I won an award for that. When you was talking about
That's what's up
systems,
though.
I know system works. Systems has made me retire myself.
Listen, I heard it. I heard it.
I'm not a million. I'm not a millionaire, but the system that I put into place for my business has worked for me
Yeah.
tremendously
Yeah.
to the point where I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, this is crazy. Like, when they send me that, I'm like, award? Like, they knew about me. And let's just keep in mind, Leroy, I ain't never had a brick and mortar.
Wow.
Never.
But
I
that's
run
good.
my
I'm talking
business
about.
out of my
That's dope.
basement.
But it's not about the space. It's about the customer
Mm-hmm.
service and the service, the quality of the
Five
service.
star. They said you've been 5 star for 5 consecutive years in a
Wow.
row.
And that's
Hell
hard to
yeah.
do
Because
because you
people
get one
complain.
bad review and
Yeah.
it ruin you. I'm talking about you be mad to the motherfucker too. Like, what the niggas want?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
I
Yeah.
was like,
congratulations.
Congratulations
That's
for
a good
real.
thing.
Look, I was gonna say, put some hearts in the chat.
that's so
Put
big
some
for
hearts in the
me.
chat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Especially for
look,
look.
how you do that? How you
Look,
put some hearts in the chat?
talking about getting it from the mud. I said, little old girl from Cabrini Green.
See what I
What you
mean,
say?
E?
Nah,
Look, it's so many success stories like that, right? But if you say you from the Greens, people only one they're gonna say Candyman first, of course. But people only think of bad stuff. Oh, Dantrell Davis. People think Lil Yummy got killed in the Greens. Oh, didn't Tupac make a song about that little boy from the Greens? No, that nigga was not from the not like that, but you know what I mean? So man, these success
Yeah.
stories is important. It's important for us to be able. Somebody told me the other day. They said the future already here. What future are you gonna leave behind? So it's important for us to leave this
Yeah.
future behind. You know what I mean?
but not
And
only
we
that,
have to put a mark on this earth because unfortunately the future of America looks like sexy red. Okay?
it,
Just let's
It's
just get it clear.
WWE.
So we gotta
well,
put our
It's
mark on the earth.
WWE
We
out
have
here
well
in
for
to.
the
these
young,
streets. It's
for the
WWE. I'm trying to tell you right now.
well, you know what? it's that's for the young ratchet motherfuckers. So people who have aged and got some sense. Black excellence is important. Ain't nobody thinking sexy red don't represent me.
But
I'm sorry.
listen, that's our future, Leroy. Those are the people that's supposed to be our presidents, our future aldermen, our future congressmen, our future senates. Come on now, let's just—that's the reality
I'm
of the
gonna be
world.
honest with you, E. To be honest, half of these motherfuckers under 30 can't read.
Oh, I
They
know.
can't read, they can't write, they can't do arithmetic. It's sad. Like I asked this one dude, I was like, what did you want to be when you grow up? He was like, my parents never asked
Mm.
me that. I never knew what I wanted to be. I was
I
like,
tell my
nigga,
daughter, this generation just want to be scammers. That's all they know.
they either want to be scammers or prostitutes, men
Listen,
and women.
They don't know nothing else but scamming. This just the this they
listen.
don't
Prostitution.
they don't know nothing but scamming.
Cause
Like what the fuck?
they want the easy way out. Nobody want to work for nothing. And I don't know who taught this generation
And
that
I'm
because they
so
That's
tired of
what
calling
it
Bank
is.
of America and
Listen, that's what
Chase.
it is, though, Leroy. You hit the nail on the head. It's who taught them, right? If we,
Nobody.
TV, because you're right. Nobody. These kids, it's an experiment.
They
Yeah,
microwave
it's an
kids.
experiment. I'm trying to listen. It is an experiment because it ain't just in the black community. It's everybody.
Everywhere.
it is. All these kids dumb as fuck. I remember I was in Milwaukee, and this dude was 18. He didn't know how to fill out a job application. And he a white dude now. Let's be clear. 18-year-old. So I was running my own little clique out there in Milwaukee or whatever. So everybody was following me because I was the plug in Milwaukee. And this little 18-year-old, I'm talking about, he clung to me because I'm black and I could protect him. You know what I'm saying? This dude didn't know how to fill out an application. He didn't know nothing about, like, his mama was getting food stamps for him and shit, and he wasn't able to eat. I'm like, dude, fill out the job application. I had to take him to the Walmart to do the job interview and everything. Like, they don't know shit, but they know how to use TikTok. They know how to use Facebook. They could tell you how to use these ratchet ass phones. Like but they don't know nothing about nothing that matters. And so I was like, damn, who raised these little stupid motherfuckers? Because that shit
And
ain't
think about
parenting. Like,
this on a like in the future thing, right? People like that is easier to control, especially if
they
you
are.
can't think for yourself. So whatever I tell you to do, you just gonna do it. It really is like an experiment, though. We be working with a lot of kids, and I see the opposite of that in the kids that I'm working with. But it's because they already done put themselves into something that they want to do. You know what I mean? And what they want to do don't allow them to just be glued to their phone all day long, or things of that nature. But one thing that I see in those kids is that they don't want to do the shit that we did. They don't necessarily want to follow the same pathway. They don't necessarily want to work. They don't want to work for nobody else. They don't want to work for
They don't want to
nobody
go to
else.
college. They don't want to work. They want to
Yeah,
scam.
they don't want to work for nobody
But
else.
scamming again, but see, that's the thing though, and I tell people like anything that you want, anything that you plan on keeping, you have to work for. You can't just expect it to be given to you or it to fall in your lap or steal it, cause it ain't gonna last. It's gonna feel good that moment, but what happens 5 years
Wait,
from now? Like all the people that did the PPP loans, look at their ass. So the ones that did it fraudulently, look at their ass. Now the government after them, they can't file taxes. They done
They
fucked up.
losing their jobs. They losing their
They losing
Section
their
8.
job. They losing all that. And the thing was, bitch, why would you even do it and you on Section 8? That's what I be telling people. That shit's stupid.
So it's not what we do, Leroy. It's how we do it. So if I'm on Section 8, there's no way I can have a business in my house.
especially not making
Why would I put that on a
wait, especially
PPP
not
loan?
making two
It's
hundred
not
and
what
fifty
you do.
thousand a year. Where the fuck you putting that 250,000 there? Because you ain't paying us.
It's not what you do. It's how you do it.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. It's just like you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker I ever met. Bitch, why
So,
would you put that you made $250,000 and your rent $3 in this Section 8
oh,
apartment?
but no. The bigger picture is that you are running a business in an apartment that the government is paying 70% of the
And
rent.
10 employees.
And you got 12
Right.
employees, bitch. What is wrong with you?
Wait, let's not forget. Let's not forget the bigger picture. You did not report that to Section 8. You did not report your income to Section 8. You didn't
And
report
so
that you had all these
Right.
not only are you finna get kicked off of Section 8, bitch, so this your lifeline,
I
but
just
you
don't
finna owe them
understand.
money too.
That's why I said it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Because I do know a few people that had Section 8 that still have their Section 8 and got 3, 4, 5 PPP loans. They just were smart about it.
It's a
I
way to do
mean,
it. But again,
Again,
something else we got to look at too is like in America, we
because I'm not really mad at them. To be honest with you, I ain't mad at them because if the government had the fucking money to give to them.
I was
Come
gonna
on now.
say,
they
in
do.
America, we see people get away with this type of shit every day. We got somebody in the White House right now doing this shit to us every day, taking tens of billions of dollars.
Donald
Yeah,
J.
so
Trump,
it's
Donald
almost
J.
like
Slump
how
Bitch
can I
Trump.
mean, yeah, what they did was wrong. I'm gonna say that from a legal standpoint, right? And maybe in some respects from a moral standpoint too. But really, if the examples that we see is motherfuckers got to do dirt to get rich, then niggas should be doing dirt to get rich. Nigga, that's all of our heroes is motherfuckers that did dirt to get where they at. And that's American heroes too. All of the Sopranos and the nigga, we finna celebrate
Jesse
yeah.
Jackson, why they all over there crying
We
about
finna
him?
celebrate Independence Day, nigga. How you think they got independent?
They was
Killing
pissing
people.
people was pissing me off posting them pictures with Jesse Jackson. Like they took a picture with Jesse Jackson posting it. The people was pissing me off. They was making me fucking
Hey,
mad.
Wait, why? I felt like he was fucked up, but he did do some good when he was in.
hey, the OG black
You know,
people don't fuck with Jesse, okay? From all the shit that I done seen over all the
man.
years, they like Jesse Jackson pretended like him and Martin Luther King was close. Y'all ever seen that one Eddie Murphy like, don't let me down, I'm in town. Yeah, that like they like nigga Jesse. I don't know. You know, my grandma worked with Jesse Jackson and Rainbow Push and but yeah, the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Coalition.
Coalition,
I heard,
yeah.
yeah.
But from what I done seen, and this been going on for years, they wasn't just saying this after he died. They were saying this shit when he was alive. They like Jesse has set up MLK, and then after that, he pretended like he was the person who held him and all of this other stuff. And they was like, all of that was a lie. Jesse never saw. They said Jesse went and rubbed the blood off the ground and put it on his shirt, and then flew back to Chicago lying.
So listen, and I don't know if it's still up, but about 15 years ago, I saw a clip on YouTube. The motherfucker, it was not what they said. It is true. He went to the scene,
Yeah,
okay?
rubbed it all over his
He on the ground putting his hands all in the blood. They gonna put on his shirt like, oh, I can't believe this. So when they saw him, he had two handprints, a bloody handprints on his shirt. But before that, somebody was recording. They seen him. He went down there crying on his knees, putting his hand all in the blood. What was that
Yep.
about?
I got the clip on my phone. I was trying to look it up to say what the dude name was, but the dude was actually
Send
there.
it to
I'm gonna
us.
put it in the
You know
I'm
what?
about to put it in there
Send,
right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
send
the
it in the
person who
group.
made the
Send it in the
accusations
group.
was actually there, and you know they always were talking crazy about Abernathy or whatever his name. They've been talking crazy about everybody involved.
Yes.
Dick Gregory, hey, rest in peace to Baba. I love Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory been calling these fools out, and I trust Dick Gregory. Nigga, one of my favorite books. Okay, Dick Gregory. Yeah,
You
Dick
better
Gregory,
say it.
what
You
he be
better
talking about. He
say
don't
it.
care.
He don't have a problem checking motherfuckers.
And
Not at
And you
all.
know what? I'm not. We ain't gonna keep y'all because man, it's midnight. I didn't
okay,
realize
okay,
it was this
okay.
late. I got a flight in the morning.
I know.
Okay, so we gonna end this. Look, next Friday, same time, same place. Hopefully we can get Angel her ass on at 10
Yeah,
o'clock. And then
Okay.
I don't know what's going on because I'm gonna have to work on with her to see what the hell. Because I mean, she got a good perspective too. But it was nice. I was glad we was able to do that. This is a good session, and we damn near 100. I mean, hour and
Yeah, this was
45
good.
minutes. So just so y'all know,
I love
yeah,
it.
this was good. Me too. I'm gonna try to text you and kind of do our interview with you, or maybe I'll have Keith interview me and you, and he can ask us the questions or whatever. You still got the questions, right?
Yeah, and let me do
Yeah.
my interview over because I was all nervous and shit.
Okay, well we gonna go look. We gonna go back and do another interview for
Thank
you.
you,
I
thank
got
you.
you. I'm going to edit this tonight, and then I'll post it on Spotify, and I'll post a link where y'all can have them go listen to it
Yeah,
on
please
Spotify.
put the link in because I already got people ready to hear.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
already we got all that. It's already up. I put your stuff on there and mine's up there already, Keith, and I'm gonna put
Okay.
this on there. I want to do the behind the mic interview with you, E, and I'm gonna try to do that within the next 3 or 4 days. Okay,
Okay.
so get
Let's
ready for
listen.
that.
I was about to say now, if you gonna do it, let's try to do it like for real after 5 o'clock.
No, it's cool. I mean, look,
Okay.
I'm retired. I could do it whenever. It is what it is. I'll text you to get like what's the best date for you, but I
Okay.
got y'all. But this
Cause I
was
be in
nice.
these Mississippi streets.
No, we outside. I mean, I'm in Houston, and I'm getting ready to fly to Orlando in the morning. Like, I got to take my laptop and shit with me. I had to switch laptops, y'all, cause the new. Now I bought a new one, and that one is the one that's working
Damn.
crappy. The one
Sometimes you
I'm
gotta
talking to,
stick with the old.
that's what I'm saying. I got on the old. It ain't glitched one time in this motherfucker.
Because
You
it's
see what I'm
mad
talking
at
about?
you. It's like, you done went out and got a new one?
I
Okay,
know.
watch this.
That's how this ain't glitched one time. It sound
And
perfect. All
you use that new one for something else. You use that old one for this.
well, I'm gonna use the old one for this. The new one
Yeah.
I do a lot of my writing on. But
Yeah.
this was beautiful. It was a good time tonight, and we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna film every Friday at 10. I'm gonna edit this, and it should be available. They'll be able to go on there before Friday and listen to it. But I'm gonna start dropping our episodes. So we record this Friday. This will be on there for
That sound
next
like a
Friday.
plan. Yeah.
But we
Okay.
gonna record every Friday at 10 p.m. so they can
Okay.
get used to us, so we can get out there. And then I'm gonna do
Okay.
our interview. I'm gonna make sure I check in with you. I'll text you tomorrow and see when I can do it. And if
Okay.
he needs something from me, let her know to just reach out. I hopefully should have my iPhone fixed tomorrow.
Okay.
But thanks y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is a
Yes,
good
sir.
session. I'm gonna go
Yes,
ahead and
it
do my
was.
editing, and then I'm gonna post it in the group that we all in, so y'all can let people go on Spotify
Yes,
and
sir.
listen to us.
All right. That's what's up. It was
Yes,
nice
you
meeting
too.
you,
You
Mr. Doc,
too.
and
Yeah,
I'll
this was
talk to y'all
All right.
Friday. Well, I'll
all
talk to
right.
you before Friday, but I'll see y'all
Yeah,
All
for
right.
Friday.
sure. But have a
All
good
right.
All
night,
Peace,
right.
y'all.
y'all.
All right.